Captain of the Blood Ravens. My chapter is in ruins. The sector is at war. Its worlds under siege. Chaos spreads, consumes us all. Here we will make our final stand. Here, there will be retribution. 10 years ago, we Blood Ravens destroyed the demon Alkair, ending his schemes to rot subsector Aurelia into a festering hellscape. We thought our victory would mark the end of the war for the sector. We were wrong. New demonic incursions relentlessly plagued her planets, Aurelia, Typhon, Calderis, and Meridian. In response, the Imperial Guard, the Hammer of the Emperor, was deployed en masse to the sector to secure her, to defend her. Yet the incursions only grew in number, and soon were worsened by insurrection and madness among the Guard's ranks. Now the sector sits helpless, racked by constant, endless, unremitting war. We are Space Marines. We are the Blood Ravens. We would act, yet we too are locked in warfare with one another. Azariah Kairos, our chapter master and chief librarian, has declared the heroes of Aurelia to be renegades. Now we are hunted by our own brothers, brothers unaware of the chapter master's secret allegiance to Alkair. A corrupt Space Marine chapter master, a militia crippled by disorder and turmoil, demons, renegades, a sector that knows only war. The Imperium has had enough. One solution remains for the sector. A solution with which I am all too familiar. The Ordo Malleus approaches the Holy Imperial Inquisition. Their colossal ships bear the munitions to perform exterminatus, cleansing every planet of the sector of life, Xenos and human, corrupt and innocent. Declared renegade, I cannot act against Kairos without shedding the blood of my brothers. Yet, hope endures. A handful of heroes still remain in service to the chapter, uncorrupted by Kairos' heresy. Led by Captain Diomedes, these heroes hunt the remnants of the vile Black Legion across the sector. However, Diomedes' hubris blinds him to Kairos' true nature. If the sector and chapter is to survive, he must first overcome his own pride.
For 10 years, Eliphas and his coven of cowards have run. And for 10 years, we have given chase. Now our quarry has gone to ground. We shall see that Typhon becomes not their sanctuary, but their tomb.
Captain, our advanced forces are reporting contact with Chaos Space Marines. They have engaged the enemy.
Then let us advance, brothers. With blood and fire, we shall cleanse this black stain from our chapter's honor. Now! Eliphas is close now. These traitors will meet the Emperor's sword before long.
I have infiltrated the enemy Vox channel, Captain. The rabble claim to have felled a brother Blood Raven.
Then let us dispatch these heretics and make haste. It may not be too late to aid our fallen brother.
I hear you. Go ahead. Attacking now! I have slain many harder foes.
Next target.
On my way. Was but a minor wound.
By the Emperor's grace, our brother still lives. Revive him. His experience will be needed if we are to crush these chaos scum. Your reckless desire to atone will get you killed, Sergeant. What have you to say for yourself?
You know very well he will say nothing. He keeps his silence in penance for deeds committed. Regardless, his armor may have been compromised. Initiating proper rites can prevent this from happening again.
That's a good position. The time for battle.
The rabble has deployed heavy weapons. As the Codex demands, flank their position and avoid their lanes of fire.
Scouts under attack!
Say it now, before the cleansing begins.
Orders? Easily done.
Scouts ready. Destination confirmed.
The fight is here! Moving now! Attacking now! I shall arrive soon.
An orc ship. Greenskins are obsessed with salvage. Perhaps there are resources here that can be of use.
Within already desecrated with their looting.
Departing now. I hear you. Go ahead. Beginning my brother, I am in here.
One of our initiates has fallen.
Orders. Stainless place with orc blood. Ready to deploy. There's target. I hear you. Go ahead. I am under attack. Another orc besting.
Say it now, before the cleansing begins. Launch a grenade.
I hear you. Go ahead. I shall arrive soon. They have us targeted.
Press not. There are still targets to engage.
You wish destroyed? Moving now. I hear you. Go ahead. Traitors, attack! Command, enemy fire has suspended. Orders moving now. Traitors, attack! Brother, I am in here. All shall yield or fall before our initiates has fallen. Scouts reinforced. I hear you. Go. Beginning my move. I can't withstand this. Ready for orders? Easily done. No match for a true Space Marine.
The way is open. While they are licking their wounds, forward once more. There shall be no mercy, no respite.
The puppet captain joins us, brothers. See how merrily he dances, blind to the dark gods who pull at his strings. Welcome, brother. Know your decade-long hunt is all for naught. I will slay you here, and your souls shall be devoured.
Save your words, Kerr. Our Emperor will see us victorious this day.
You have captains in the field, boy.
The enemy engages us in close assault. The enemy engages us in close assault.
You have met the match, Chaos Lord!
You are slowing, Inheritor. Gone is the cunning that troubled the Blood Ravens. This battle will be your last.
I shall not be stopped! Again and again I shall rise, as I always have!
Brother, I am hit! Our fortifications are under assault. Orders, moving down.
Ready to serve. Understood.
Know this, puppet. Even with my death here, the Dark Gods still hold you Blood Ravens in their grip. Soon, the gods shall have your chapter's loyalty, and you, good puppet, are still too blind to see this.
Lies! Lies. The enemy is destroying a key structure.
Well done, well done. It was wise to send our chapter's greatest champion to scour the Legion from the subsector. You, Diomedes.
My lord! Chapter Master Kyrus, I was not expecting communication with you so swiftly.
As both Chapter Master and Chief Librarian, my reach is long, Captain. I watched your victory unfold. See to it that Typhon is secured while you await further orders. And again, Apollo, congratulations.
I thank you, my lord. You honor me. Are you satisfied?
I am not. I am, however, disappointed. With just a few honeyed words of favor, you discard all that we revealed to you of Aurelia in an instant.
Enough! The Black Legion is routed. As for you, I will see that your fates are decided shortly.
Captain, we have incoming Vox. From the Inquisition, sir.
This is Inquisitor Adrastia of the Ordo Hereticus. Captain Diomedes, it seems you have been busy as of late.
You have no doubt heard the reports. Eliphas the Inheritor and his forces are defeated. The Black Legion has been routed from here. I trust this puts the question of the Blood Raven loyalty to rest.
This news changes very little. In fact, I am contacting you to inform you the situation has escalated. One of your own captains has made some disturbing accusations regarding your chapter master, Azariah Kyrus.
Angelos! It is he and his followers who are traitor and renegade! By all rights, I should turn Gabriel's men over to Kyrus!
So you have often said. Fortunately, he did not mirror this sentiment when he sent them to you to command. It is by Captain Angelos' recommendation you are being given the chance to clear the Blood Ravens of guilt. The Ordo Hereticus of the Inquisition will soon deal with these problems in a quite permanent fashion. Exterminatus. The complete and utter destruction of every inhabited world in this sector. No one will be spared. Traitor, Xenos, or loyal. All will die.
Exterminatus? But...
Captain, if Kyrus is truly the source of the sector's troubles, you must expose it and stop him. If you can, then perhaps I will be able to call off the Exterminatus. And if you cannot, your chapter will be declared heretics and you will burn with the rest of the subsector. I suggest you act quickly, Captain Diomedes. Adrastia out.
Such an investigation will need to be performed without Chapter Command's notice. We will need to move quickly and subtly.
On Typhon, there are the remains of an ancient teleport network called the Teleportariums. If we can find and activate it, we can use it to promptly travel the subsector unnoticed. Enemy forces lie between us and the Teleportarium. We must engage them if we wish to proceed.
officers and regiments that may be receiving. We're through with Imperial Command. If we have to fight, we're gonna do it for ourselves from now on. You wanna call that defection? Fine. We were dead men anyway. At least the cults promised something in return. This region is ours now. We see anyone within a mile of here, we'll bury them in ordnance. Don't doubt we can either. The regiment's holy armor isn't that particular about the holiness of them that drives it.
Scouts have discovered a vital point of terrain.
You have Captain Diomedes. I shall arrive soon. I am on the way.
Say it now, before the cleansing
What
begins.
word? You have Captain Diomedes. Easily done. I can withstand this.
Down. Next target.
Space Marines have range on us! Space Marines, still dying. Same as anything.
I remain at the ready.
Orders moving now. Departing now.
Intruders! Oh hell, we've been found! All right, you fiends. I don't care who you are. Feel the might of the Baneblade!
Enemy combatants in the field.
I shall arrive soon.
None of our weaponry is potent enough to penetrate the Baneblade's armor. We need to fall back now.
I am...
Vehicle has been targeted.
Our tech marine has been...
Damnation! We can't get through here! Find another path!
I hear you. Go ahead.
Protect those targeting cogitators. The turrets could go haywire if a cogitator is destroyed.
I will leave in a ruin. I hear you. Go ahead. A worthy answer for you. The enemy is destroying a key structure. On my way. Attacking now. Orders.
Say it, repositioning.
My way. Targeting the store! It is the store, Silver! These dead. Sentinel targeted!
Walker destroyed.
Targeting the store, Silver! I have slain many harder foes!
I love the sound of that weapon!
All shall yield
There they are! This is it, you maggots! We'll bury you here!
Orders! A sentinel attacks!
Destroyed. On my way. Press not. There are still targets to engage.
are still targets to engage.
I believe this is it, Captain. I will need a day to examine the relic and determine its usage.
The sooner we can pursue this farce, the better.
Farce, Captain?
Do not doubt this. At the Inquisition's behest, we are engaged in a mutiny most foul against the chapter's leadership. The Inquisition has placed the Blood Ravens at the brink of oblivion, and it is for that reason alone we do this. We will search for evidence that will damn Kyrus. Or perhaps redeem him.
Redeem him? You still believe there's innocence to be found?
I doubt we will find much of anything. Knowledge is power to us Blood Ravens, and we guard it very well.
Attention! All Blood Ravens of Strike Force Omega in the Argus District. This message is encoded. Do not worry about our brothers receiving. The Ascendant fears investigation and pursuit by those who are less enlightened. He wishes to ensure that all traces of his passing on Calderis are eliminated. As such, Argus settlement is to be razed to the ground. Success will ensure his pursuer's trail shall grow cold and his great plans realized.
Such desecration of our recruiting world by our own battle brothers cannot be allowed to stand. We must intervene. I advise capturing that stronghold. With it we can deploy our heavy infantry and holy armor.
I am on the way. I will leave it a ruin. Orders?
This is Captain Apollo Diomedes of the Honor Guard. I am issuing a stand-down order to all Blood Ravens in Argus settlement. Cease this pointless slaughter at once.
We no longer accept orders from the likes of you, Apollo Diomedes. We answer to a higher authority.
I see. Then I will have to do what even Angelos will not. To all Blood Ravens under my command. Brother Marines are engaged in the destruction of Argus settlement. They must be stopped at all costs. Should they refuse to stand down, use of lethal force is authorized.
You would not dare!
By the Emperor, I dare! I will do what I must. I do not know how you lost your way, but I will not see this desecration of our recruiting world carried out. You will stop, one way or the other.
Raise my incoming vehicle fire! Unleash all fury upon them!
Rest not. There are still targets to engage. Brother eliminated! An easy target for me. Good. I hear you. Go ahead. Alexandros, come in. We have come under fire. Our mission has been compromised.
Stay calm, young brothers. I will deploy heavy support. It will arrive in moments and crush these worms.
I am the wish destroyed.
Enemy combatants in the field.
You have a shuttle. I will leave in a ruin.
The foe is engaging at range.
You have no honor! I hear you. Go ahead. Steady. The battlefield is growing. Structure destroyed! Better not. There are still targets to engage. Brother, I am pinned here! And foes engaging at range. Show me your mettle! Even a ruin. On my way! Attacking now! Enemy target destroyed! It will be done as you wish. My enemy is out! Easily done. They have us held down!
You're too late. The Ascendant will be triumphant.
Captain, our forces and battle options have grown recently, though I am loath to remain behind. You might consider deploying without Cyrus, the Ancient, or myself. Doing such will allow you to deploy with more forces. I've detected Xenos activity. While not related to our objective, investigating may be beneficial.
And remember, use those shining bridges, 'cause they's bring good luck. If there's an ambush, be at the supply depot it will. Don't let the enemy reach the supply depot. and protect the trucks. I don't care how many of your kids get smashed. I'm sending some boys ahead to loot and make sure there's no ambush. Send cans and then send boys. All kinds of boys.
Drive slower, you break me bits, he says. And don't forget to drive on the shiny bridges for good luck. Listen up, kids. War boss Smashface says there will be fighting ahead, and we need to get our gear to the war. So just be sure to get enough trucks past the supply station for the war.
Orders? I will leave it a ruin.
We should not strike the ore convoy just yet. If we continue for the supply station, we may find a better ambush site.
Departing now. Departing now. Get the cover already. There wasn't supposed to be any fighting while we was looting. The trucks are almost here. Ready them shooters, boys. Boss Smashface says we need to keep this way clear for him.
Boss, they destroyed those shiny bridges you liked.
What? You better be lying to me, boy. And you better be dead before I get there, because I don't like being lied to. You're out of my way! Looks like I've got to do all the work myself. And when I'm done fighting, you all get your faces smashed!
Next target. Understood, Greens.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Getting killed.
Here we go, boys. This is where he said the fighting was. This is exciting. Can you feel it, boys? take a whole day to find all our gear again.
Brothers, we must give praise to Khorne, for the construction of the Dark Portal is complete. Where Aragast's temple was sundered, we may once again freely coax the beings of the warp into reality. The portal radiates ruinous power. Celebrate as you witness the constructs of lesser beings tainted and laid to waste around it.
I realize time is short, but whatever deeds these heretics are committing cannot be ignored. We should investigate.
Interlopers! Come to witness the glory of the Dark Portal! Draw near, then. Watch as the entropy of the warp claims and cripples flesh and steel. We shall savor your despair.
In service to our father, these are but rabble. Brother, I am in here!
Await the...
Enemy located. Rest not. There are still targets to engage.
I can withstand. Brother, I am in here!
Across that thing.
Magnificent, is it not? We have succeeded where even the great Olcair could not. Come closer, approach the portal, gaze directly into the maw of the warp. If you are fortunate, your lives may be snuffed by its entropy, rather than our blades.
Departing now.
One of our own has died. The enemy must pay.
Think you are my match? Beginning my traitors! Failure! Eliminated! You must be mad!
They're not giving us room to operate.
I will take it!
Brace for incoming vehicle fire!
Taken! You must be mad to come for me!
Space Marines, make haste to reinforce your brothers.
I'm moving now! Enjoy the mercy of death!
I won't leave it a ruin.
It will come then, Juggernaut! Moving now! These are but rabble! As all chaos must be beaten!
Cyrus, Martellus, you were right. Angelos was right. There is something rotting at the heart of the chapter, corrupting our battle brothers.
Kyrus, no doubt. He has been busy in our decade-long absence.
No, I do not believe Kyrus is to blame. The traitors named him as Ascendant, but that may be only to mislead us.
Kyrus is our chapter master. He is the heart of the chapter. If he were pure, this corruption would not have flourished.
Diomedes, you have been in service to Kyrus for centuries, and know him better than any other. Let me ask you this. Do you maintain Kyrus's innocence because you know him to be a virtuous servant of the Emperor? Or because the shame of admitting to a life spent in service to a heretic is too much to endure?
I do not... Enough! I will consider your words later. We have other matters to attend. What of the teleportarium?
The new arrays found on this planet have been reactivated. They have given us the means to reach Meridian. Furthermore, I have intercepted a disturbing transmission from renegade guardsmen on that world. It has been prepared for your review, Captain, whenever you wish. I realize time is not on our side, Commander, and striking these heretics is not our immediate objective. I leave it to you whether we act.
Command Vox again, wanting a report. That's the 4th time this week. We keep giving them dead air, and it won't be long before they decide to stop by. They gotta be wondering who's accepting their munition drops, after all. They can Vox every minute until doomsday if they please. We will not respond. You have heard the whispers. You'll know Ulk, the will, the voice. We are his now. He is here. While they have forsaken us. If anybody wants these munitions, wants this meat, they must take it from us. Course, closer, for all care.
Perimeter breach. Intruders at checkpoint Tertius.
All forces to arms! Gun them down! Bring their flesh to the keep! All care shall feast this eve! I am under attack! But brash, feeble, foolish! Cursed swords of the cursed god! Moving now! It will be diabolical attack! Begin my movement! Inevitable! Moving now! The fight is at range! There are still targets. I hear you. Go ahead. I hear you. Go ahead. You wish it destroyed? Moving now.
Yes! Yes! Come, unbelievers! All care welcomes all!
There are still targets to engage.
Attacking now!
Down. Next target.
Think you are my match? This one did not measure up. I will leave it a ruin. The fight is here! Enjoy the mercy of death, lunatic!
Death comes for all! May my flesh fester and rot and give life anew von Urgle. Ah.
Priority Vox Channel Secundus. Lord Ascendant, I lead the faithful assaulting Capital Spire. I am pleased to report that the Spire's defenders have fallen. They were unprepared for an attack from within. We shall hold the Spire and await your transmission bearing further instructions. Glory to the Ascendant. Glory to Khorne.
This is the opening we need. If we journey to Meridian, we can intercept this Ascendant's Vox communications and expose his identity.
Assailants! Push them back! Do not let them gain a foothold on the Spire! It shall be the Emperor soon. Departing now. Targeting the beginning my move. I will take it. The enemy. I'll face more fearsome tanks in service to our brotherhood. Pull back that Lehman Russ and regroup. 4th and 17th. I want an assault line of Bane Wolves pressing this position. I shall arrive soon. I can withstand this. Fiends! They've broken our lines! 50! Open a box with air support and stand by. If they encroach the HQ, I want the sky to fall on them! Orders? It will be done as you wish.
This is the Ascendant, Azariah Kairos. Marvelously done, Sergeant. Your slaughter of your own brothers in arms shall bring much favor from Khorne. Without its center of administration, Meridian is as helpless as a babe set upon by wolves. Remain stationed there and repel any invaders. Your reward for your faith shall be forthcoming. Skulls to Khorne.
Help us, Luke.
So, I trust you have your answer, Diomedes.
All these centuries, these years of lies. Kairos.
Kairos' signal originated from Typhon. Before we act, we should contact Inquisitor Adrastia and combine our forces.
No. She will want more proof before she acts. We go to Typhon alone. I will confront Kairos myself.
We have traced Kairos' transmission back to Typhon. However, something is not right. Auspex scans suggest there is no enemy activity. It is completely tranquil, contrary to the state we left it in. If these scans are true, Kairos is here alone. I suspect otherwise. Be on your guard.
What is this? Nothing was supposed to find us here. Warhost, hold fast! They must not disrupt the Seer Council. Savages, do you have any grasp of the fallout of your actions? You must leave this world at once.
I understand the fallout perfectly, Xenos. The very least of which will be scores of dead Eldar. Destroy the Eldar, brothers. I will not leave them to interfere when we face Kairos.
I shall arrive soon.
Still the invaders persist. My kin, we shall strike them before vanishing. Prepare yourselves. As long as the webway gate remains concealed, we may call in help.
This one did not measure up. I will leave it a ruin. Departing now.
Prepare for mass warp jump. I will move the council to safety. Hold back the tide, brothers. Do not let these invaders find the council again.
I hear you. Go ahead.
Moving down.
No one friendly eye shall see.
An easy target. I have slain many harder foes. Moving now. Attacking now. Beginning my in service to our father. They have us held down. Just like a stem! Not surrounded now. On my way. I can withstand. Deploy weapons teams. My strike.
I see. Kyrus was never here. I fear we were manipulated, drawn to Typhon to slay these Eldar. But to what purpose?
Bravo. Bravo, Diomedes. As always, my greatest champion.
Kyrus, where are you? Show yourself!
I am well removed from Typhon, and so needed a puppet there to stop the Eldar and their wretched ritual. It has kept the Ordo Malleus fleet from emerging from the warp. With the Xenos slain, the Exterminatus can commence.
You desire the Exterminatus?
My dear Apollo, long have I orchestrated the slaughter of the subsector, all in Khorne's name. It is too late for Typhon, but it isn't too late for you, Apollo. I have beguiled you to this juncture, but I have spoken one truth. You are the greatest warrior the Blood Ravens has ever seen. Join me in Khorne's service. Kill these creatures of Angelos that you have surrounded yourself with. Become the slaughterer I know you to be.
Master Kyrus, thank you. You have shown me the truth that I was unable to see. Centuries of service a lie. I do not know what I am anymore, but I know this. I am no traitor. I would rather die.
Pity. No matter. The death you desire is but a moment away.
We have arrived, and it is now that we perform our charge. In fealty of the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I declare exterminatus upon the imperial world of Typhon Primaris. I hereby sign the death warrant of an entire world and consign 1 million souls to oblivion. May imperial justice account in all balance. The Emperor protects.
We have no choice. Must withdraw.
It must be magnificent to see a planet writhe and scream, to feel it convulse beneath your own feet, witness it dying with living eyes. In time, perhaps I may share this gift with every last living soul in the galaxy. Until then...
What is this? You lowly vermin truly think to escape? Ungrateful scum, squandering Lord Kyrus's gift of a glorious death! Pay your penance in blood! Blood for the Blood God! Skulls for the Skull Throne!
Departing now. Additional requisition needed.
I hear you.
Additional power needed.
shall escape the sacrifice!
One way only to cleanse you!
It is human nature to seek culpability in a time of tragedy. It is a sign of strength to cry out against fate, rather than to bow one's head and succumb. Inevitably, many shall fault the hands upon the sword which felled Typhon, the Ordo Malleus. But the Inquisition merely performs the duty of its office. To further fear them is redundant. To hate them, heretical. Those more sensible will place responsibility with those who forced the hands of the Inquisition. With some fortune, they may foster this hatred into purpose, and further rule their own fate by coming to the Emperor's service. Yet ultimately, it was I who set these events into motion, with a single blow from my hammer, God-Splitter.
The teleportarium has taken us to the Space Hulk, the Judgment of Carrion.
Not the safest place in the subsector, but we have our lives. What is our next move?
We hold position.
Diomedes, what did you say?
You heard me. We hold position. I am tired of this hopeless charade. In the end, we are nothing but heretics. Nay, less than that. Pawns of heretics. Puppets. Every century served. Every battle in the Emperor's name. All of it ordered by a heretic. All our glory's lies. There is nothing left to say.
No. There is much left to say, and I will break my silence to say it.
Sergeant Tarkus.
There was another like you, Diomedes, and we served together on Cronus. During the Tyranid invasion, we became fast friends. But Kyrus called for him, and he went. It corrupted him, and he despaired, betraying us to the Black Legion. I slew him. Captain Diomedes, I look to you now and see the same signs. I will not risk that. I will slay Kyrus myself, and if I must, you as well. Our past glories may be lies, but Kyrus has not taken our one true duty from us. No one but the Emperor can relieve us of that.
Tarkus, let us go. We must escape this place.
Past records of expeditions to this vessel have reported a teleportarium relay present. If we reach it, we can escape.
I hear you go. You wish this. Oi! Trespassers! Invaders! Hooligans and ne'er-do-wells! Nobody just puts a thin air on this here Space Hulk without me say so. Now piss off, or I'm like to say so to something nasty! merchant? You've come to steal me teleporter! Well, nothing doing! It took me better than a decade to squeeze the juice out of that thing back there! Should only be another decade or so before I get to zap me out of this bug-infested hellhole!
Storm boys! Storm boys! You have tried! Stain this place with orc blood!
There is an incoming transmission from Inquisitor Atrostia, Captain.
Diomedes, finally an answer. It seems I still have some allies left. In your absence, I astropathed Gabriel Angelos once more, and his response was most disturbing. I will play it back and let you hear for yourself.
Inquisitor, though it was the demon Alcair who first rotted the heart and mind of Kyrus, it is with another demon the chapter master currently treats. This is the demon of Tartarus, of the Maledictum. Unwittingly, it was set free, with a blow from my own hammer. It seeks to offer up the skulls of the slain to Khorne, so it may open a warp rift that swallows the sector. In order to achieve this genocide, Kyrus has orchestrated the arrival of the Inquisition and the Exterminatus.
We learned as much from Kyrus himself. It seems every last one of us has played a part in allowing this tragedy.
Regardless, this confession does far more to damn the Blood Ravens than redeem it. I cannot halt the Exterminatus while Kyrus still breathes, Captain Diomedes. You and Angelos must act soon, before the Ordo Malleus plays completely into the demon's hands. Atrostia out.
Diomedes, On the Space Hulk, I asked you what our next move was, and you faltered. Like a fool, I ask again. What is our next move?
It is true that even if we should defeat the traitor, we face condemnation and death. But it is not for pride or favor that we serve, but for the Emperor himself, and the purpose he has granted us. If we shall die fulfilling that purpose, so be it. None will find us wanting.
To death, then. If Kyrus's plan is to succeed, he will need a place to wait out the Exterminatus. There is only one place in the subsector that the Ordo Malleus will not bring their guns. A world that died long ago. Cyrene.
The teleportarium is already configured to take us there. We can leave immediately.
This armor is a sacred relic of the Adeptus Astartes. We shall deliver it to our chapter master.
Lord Kyrus now serves the Dark Powers. You now serve the Dark Powers. This corpse god space we stand in is not a sanctified shrine of your chapter. It is a fort to be plundered. And this land raider we have unearthed is not a relic. It is a spoil of war to be defiled and bent to our will.
My lords, come in. Do you read?
What is it, whelp? Why do you interrupt?
Beg your forgiveness, my lord, but we found another one.
A war machine. A sacred land raider. In the hands of traitors? By the Omnissiah, Kyrus cannot be allowed to hold such a sacred weapon.
Agreed. Not only shall he be denied it, we shall have it for ourselves. The ruin that such a war machine will sow among these traitors will be terrible.
Fall back, renegades! Come no closer! Damnation! Brothers, the Land Raider will not move! It's machine spirit! Quickly, we must crush them!
I shall arrive soon. My strength is right there! I hear you. Go ahead. I will take it. Go ahead.
Ready.
Orders?
We claim this in the Emperor's name.
Easily done. One less enemy of man. I will leave it over. Show me your metal! Hostile vehicle burning.
find you all to gristle beneath my crates! Blood for the Blood God!
I shall pay it the honor of battle.
Lord Kairos gaze upon you! Do not fail him! Blood for the Blood God! Firing the bombardment cannons! Die!
The fight is here!
The Land Raider is lost! Disengage! Leave the cowards to their doom!
Faithful, enlightened, ambitious brethren. In but a single decade, a few mere swipes of the pendulum, we have gathered a sacrifice to Khorne that will be made legend. Though it was a simpler, weaker voice that illuminated me during my centuries upon the judgment of Carrion, it was Khorne's messenger who showed me the true path of freedom from a pathetic corpse emperor. And what is this path? This meaning? This purpose to which we gather the skulls of our foes? It is nothing. There is no meaning, no purpose. We murder. We kill. It is mindless savagery. This universe is mindless. In mere hours, billions will die. Innocent, guilty, strong and weak, honest and deceitful, all of them. They will scream, they will burn, and for no purpose but that mighty Khorne may revel in their bloodshed. And united in this void of purpose, fear, or duty, we shall at long last be free! Blood for the Blood God! Skulls for the Skull Throne! Let the galaxy burn!
I am no stranger to the depths of planets. Cyrene was my home. Yet when the need was made evident, I didn't hesitate to contact the Inquisition. By my hand, Cyrene burned. Cyrene's secrets now live solely with me, and so shall they die with me. Whether I'm victorious or slain, my sins will know retribution. Such is the final testimony of Gabriel Angelos, captain of the Blood Ravens, 3rd Company. Savior of Tartarus, Bane of the Black Legion, servant of the Emperor.
I hear. Enjoy the mercy of Kapitula! I hear you. Go ahead, traitors! Failure!
Captain Angelos!
Jonah too. Emperor, preserve them.
They need more than our prayers. They need vengeance.
I shall on us. Capturing! I am under attack!
reflects the monster. No more talk, Kyrus. You have much to answer for. For what you have done to the Blood Ravens, much shall be avenged this day. For Gabriel! For the Emperor! For the chapter!
For those who have fallen, for those who cannot be redeemed.
Come to me then, loyal servants of the Corpse Emperor. Come to your throne.
I can withstand under attack. My strength is
The enemy has claimed one of our battle brothers. The Knights of the Armament are prevailed. From Captain Angelos's battle barge, the Litany of Fury.
Tell them to execute orbital bombardment on Kyrus, quickly, before he regains his strength. This is Diomedes. I am on Cyrene. Kyrus is dead. You must halt the Exterminatus.
And what of Angelos?
We have rebuilt, and once more are great. We have forged a chapter not warped in enigma, but one the Emperor can look upon with pride.
This has been dark work, Diomedes. Kyrus left much corrupted, and cleansing had to be both thorough and merciless. Yet now, we are pure and noble.
It has been a necessary act, though. Our chapter lives, free of darkness and corruption at long last. I know I cannot serve the chapter in the same manner as before. But you, Gabriel, chapter master is fitting. None shall find you wanting.